Is going on, everybody? It is your boy Matt Stingray. Thanks for checking in to the Rock the Watch channel. Guys, today we are going to take a look at the Christopher Ward C60 Trident Pro 600. But before we do that, quick wristwatch check. What am I rocking today? Today I am rocking my Grand Seiko Snowflake. Grand Seiko's freaking killing it lately. So let's get this bad boy over to the table and take a look at the Christopher Ward C60 Trident. And let's rock this watch. All right, guys, so here it is, the Christopher Ward C60 Trident. Let's just zoom in to that dial right there. Let's just take a look at this for a while. It's fantastic. So let's get into the specs and features of this watch. This watch has a 40 millimeter case diameter. It is 13.5 millimeters thick to a very flat sapphire crystal. And if you can see, let's see if you can see here, it kind of protrudes a little bit past the bezel there. It has a 46.75 millimeter lug to lug, and it has a 20 millimeter lug width. This thing, according to their website now, has 600 meters of water resistance, which is fantastic. I mean, that's great. It's powered by the Sellita SW200-1. It has a 120 click unidirectional dive style bezel. Very nice clicks, no movement. There's a ceramic bezel insert. As stated before, it does have a sapphire crystal, which, as stated before also, it does, that's a pretty good shot right there. You can see it protrudes a little bit above the bezel there. It has a 3 o'clock screw down signed crown, flanked by some very nice crown guards. I want to point out the beveling and the cutting on the side of this case. This is great right here. I mean, most watches, they just go with the flat sides, flat brush them, and that's it. But they actually have little bevels on here. It's really nice. So the bracelet is 20 millimeters, tapering down to 18 to the double deployant, double pusher, fully milled class, which is signed Christopher Ward right there. That's a nice little touch. The bracelet is held together with pins. It does have, let me zoom in here and look at this. It does have quick release pins right there on the bracelet. You snap it right off, throw you a rubber strap on there. That's fantastic. And while we're down here, Christopher Ward Trident Pro 600 Swiss made stainless steel. There you go, 60 atmospheres, which is 600 meters of water resistance. That's crazy. I mean, that's awesome. I will point out that I believe this is the same class that Zelos is using, and I'm sure a few other brands use this one. The reason I say that is because it has the exact same extension system right here. You pull this little lever, push it in and out. Actually, you don't have to push it in, you can just push it in. It works perfectly. It's awesome, but it absolutely is the same as Zelos is using. So let's look at the dial here. You have 3 o'clock date window framed with a white box. Swiss made at 6 o'clock. Automatic at 6 o'clock, 600 meters. Again, the water resistance. Christopher Ward at the 9 o'clock, and their symbol, Christopher Ward symbol at the 12. So, what do I like and dislike about this watch? Well, this watch, I like a lot about this watch. Trust me, there is a lot to like about this watch. The color's fantastic. Build quality is really nice. I mean, the build quality on this sucker it's fantastic. It punches way above its weight. I think these cost about $1,000, somewhere around $1,000. Totally worth it. Totally worth it in my opinion. I dig this crown. The way they executed this crown guard, I mean the crown guards and the crown. The crown, it's a nice big crown, easy to grip, very smooth. The winding, super smooth. These crown guards don't swallow the crown, so I dig that. I'm more of a fan of no crown guards, but these are very minimal, so they look good. The clicks on the bezel are really nice, no back play. I mean, the feel is fantastic, not squishy like a lot of Seikos, which I like those too. It's a different feel, but there's just something that feels professional about this. Yeah, there's not much to dislike about this, about Christopher Ward. They make some fantastic watches. Maybe you could say, you could throw a small complaint about using generic, the clasps, but who cares about that? I don't care about that. It's fully milled. It's got on-the-fly adjustment. I mean, yeah, no complaints there about that. So let's get this bad boy on the wrist. Take off this Grand Seiko and get this sucker on there and see what it looks like. Yeah, so there it is, man. You could definitely rock this. This is a great watch. So let's get a lume shot and see what that looks like. All right, there it is, guys. Fantastic lume. Yeah, this looks really nice. So let's flip this camera around and go get the final thoughts. All right, guys, so there it is, the Christopher Ward C60 Trident Pro 600. Guys, do you have any experience with Christopher Ward? Do you have an opinion about Christopher Ward? I have a very favorable opinion about Christopher Ward, especially with their customer service. Video coming soon on that one. Let's just say I was impressed. If you do not have experience with Christopher Ward, go check them out. Get your hands on one. I highly recommend it. Check out their website. They make very nice watches for the money. They really do. So guys, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. And as always, rock that watch.